Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to the Gentle Path. It's always a delight to spend this time together with you. I hope you're settled in comfortably, maybe with a warm cup of tea or a cozy blanket nearby. Today, I want to talk about something close to my heart: the art of letting go. You know, as we move through life, we carry so much with us. Habits, relationships, expectations, even physical things. And sometimes, without realizing it, all of those things weigh us down in ways we never intended. But here's the beautiful truth. After 60, something magical begins to happen. We don't feel the same pressures we once did, and we start to see more clearly what really matters. The things we thought we needed, many of them no longer serve us. So, let's take a gentle stroll through 6 things that are worth letting go of at this stage in life. Not because we've failed or given up, but because releasing them can set us free. Number 1, the pressure to keep up with trends. Do you remember a time when keeping up with trends seemed so important? Maybe it was staying on top of the latest fashion, the newest gadgets, or even lifestyle fads. It's so easy to get swept up in that need to stay relevant when the world moves faster than ever. But here's what I've come to realize. The truth about trends is that they're fleeting by design. What's in style today will be forgotten next year, replaced by something newer or better. Take fashion, for example. When we were younger, there might have been a pressure to dress a certain way, to follow the season's hottest looks or colors. But now we know what looks good on us. We've learned what makes us feel comfortable and confident. Wearing what feels right. That's what's timeless, because it reflects who we truly are. And it's not just about fashion, is it? It's also technology, lifestyle choices, even exercises. How many times have you heard conflicting advice? One week, it's all about high-intensity workouts, and the next, we're told that a gentle stroll is best. Here's the thing. You know yourself. You know what feels good for your body, your mind, and your spirit. That knowledge, it's far more valuable than jumping on the latest bandwagon. Dr. Sarah Emmons, a professor of behavioral psychology, once said, "The key to aging gracefully is prioritizing what enriches your life, not what society labels as trendy." Letting go of this need to keep up isn't just liberating, it's empowering. Number 2, seeking everyone's approval. How many times in life have we made decisions based on what others think? It's something we all do, especially in our younger years. We say yes to invitations we'd rather decline. We choose careers because they sound respectable, and sometimes we speak or act in ways just to avoid judgment. But you know what? Eventually, you reach a point where you realize one profound truth. You can't please everyone. Life is too precious to spend it bending and twisting to fit someone else's version of who you should be. The older we get, the clearer it becomes that people's opinions are often fleeting. And truthfully, most of the time, they're not thinking about us at all. They're too busy worrying about their own lives. When you stop seeking approval, you gain something infinitely better: self-respect. You begin to live not for the applause of others, but for your own peace and joy. Surround yourself with the people who love and accept you as you are, and let the rest go. As the saying goes, what other people think of you is none of your business. Number 3, overloading your schedule. For much of our lives, we've been conditioned to associate being busy with being important. The fuller your calendar, the more productive and valuable you feel. But let me ask you this. How fulfilling has that constant busyness really been? After 60, time starts to take on new meaning. You become aware that it's a precious, non-renewable resource. That realization brings with it a kind of wisdom, the ability to discern between what's truly meaningful and what's simply noise. Busyness doesn't equal happiness. In fact, it often leaves us feeling drained. Slowing down isn't laziness. It's wisdom. Learning to say no to endless obligations, to prioritize quality over quantity, and to appreciate the slower, quieter moments is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Imagine a day where your most important decision is whether to enjoy a sunny morning walk or a cozy afternoon curled up with a book. Doesn't that sound wonderful? A 2019 study published in the Journal of Aging Studies found that older adults who embraced a slower lifestyle reported higher levels of emotional well-being. Intentionally clearing your schedule doesn't mean you're doing less. It means you're making room for more joy, more presence, more peace. Number 4, holding on to toxic relationships. Relationships change over time, don't they? Some grow closer and more meaningful, while others, well, they start to take a toll. As we age, maintaining relationships that are rooted in negativity or one-sided effort becomes less and less appealing, and with good reason. Toxic relationships come in many forms. Perhaps it's a so-called friend who only calls when they need something, or a family member whose criticism weighs you down. Letting go of these connections isn't about resentment or anger. It's about choosing peace over conflict. The AARP has written extensively about the importance of supportive social networks in older adulthood. They emphasize that surrounding yourself with the right people, the ones who celebrate your joys and stand by you, actually improves not just mental health, but physical health as well. These relationships energize us rather than depleting us. And when we lovingly release the relationships that no longer serve us, we make space for deeper, more fulfilling connections. Number 5, worrying about what others think. This one ties back to seeking approval, doesn't it? Worrying about what others think can sap the joy right out of life. But here's the thing. People will always have opinions. That's just human nature. The good news is that most of those opinions don't matter. Have you ever stopped yourself from doing something you really wanted to do? Wearing an outfit, trying a new activity, or even just speaking your mind because you were afraid of judgment? I know I have. But as you grow older, you start to see just how unnecessary that fear is. The people who truly care about you, they'll love you whether you're perfectly polished or a little rough around the edges. And the people who judge, their opinions say far more about them than they do about you. So why not dance even if others might think you're silly, speak your mind even if it ruffles a few feathers, and live your life unapologetically? After all, isn't that what freedom really feels like? Number 6, accumulating more stuff. Finally, let's talk about our relationship with material things. For so much of life, we've been told that success means having more clothes, bigger houses, newer gadgets. But what does more truly bring us? As we get older, many of us begin to realize that the things we've collected over the years don't bring us nearly as much happiness as we once thought they would. Instead, it's the experiences, the people, and the memories made along the way that matter most. Decluttering isn't just about tidying up your home. It's about lightening your mental load. When you let go of the things that no longer serve you, you make room for what does. The laughter of grandchildren, the warmth of a well-worn throw blanket, the peace of a quiet, uncluttered corner of your home. Final thoughts. So, my dear friends, as we wrap up, I encourage you to take a moment to think about these 6 things: trends, approval, busy schedules, toxic relationships, worry, and excessive possessions. Which of them are you ready to let go of? Letting go is a process, and it takes time. But every little step opens up space for joy, peace, and meaning. Your later years are a gift. They're an opportunity to live fully, with the wisdom and freedom you've earned. So take that first step, however small, toward letting go of what no longer serves you, and watch how beautifully life unfolds. As always, thank you for being here on the Gentle Path. Your presence means so much to me. Until next time, take care of yourselves and savor the peace you so richly deserve.